All right, here is today's inventory. So this one right here is a 2017 Ford Expedition. It is an EL, so it's a longer wheelbase, which means you've got more trunk space in the back, even with the third row up. And this is, let's see, 2017, what was the mileage again? 155. It's got 155,000 miles on it. It does have some really good tires as well. The full tune-up and everything has been done, so you don't have to take care of that anymore. It does. I do only have one key, but it does have the remote start as well, since it is the Platinum. So for remote start, all you have to do, once it focuses on the remote, press lock, press that button twice. There you go. Now let's unlock it and actually take a look at the rest of the car. Also, I'm actually going to go ahead and start it up anyways. That way it's not just on the standby position. And boom, so now it's started. So what is the current mileage on here? 155,089. So 155,089. We know driver doors open, engine on. There we go. As you can see, it is a cold start. All right. Don't need the radio on. Turn that off. This is it right here. It does have Apple CarPlay as well, Bluetooth audio, backup camera as well. I'll show you the backup camera real quick. There it is, and as well as the parking sensors. This one right here is just a standard cigarette lighter. This one right here is the actual 4x4. I did go through all the modes. They all engage properly. So as far as I can tell, it works, but I know I have not taken it off-road. You do have some hill descent assist and everything as well. Also the trailer brake system. Trailer disconnected, we know, because I pressed the thing. And let's go through the exterior first, and then we'll come back to the interior. Leave a window open, just cause. Although I think it's just forced by habit, because I actually have the key on me anyways, so I didn't need to. It does have the automatic running boards, so as soon as you open the doors, the running boards do come down. You could set those to stay on or stay off, or automatic like I have it, to where it comes off or comes down every time you open the door. So that is the feature right there. So let's go ahead and talk about the rest of the car right quick. So as you can see, tires are in pretty good shape. They're about a year old, from what I saw on the date stamp on the tire. So they're still really good tires. All four of them same brand, same tire. So that's a good thing, matching. Looks like the car was pretty well maintained. As far as I could tell, all the service has been done at the Ford dealers from its previous owners. The service I just got done, I got done from my mechanic. So we had the valve covers replaced, the spark plugs, and the cold packs. So it was a full tune-up. That way all that was taken care of. So as you can see, exterior is pretty good on this side. There's not too much. Might be some slight door dings, like there's that one right there. A scratch right there as well. Some small stuff here and there. Some more door dings. They're just inevitable. Any parking lot you go to, especially a grocery store, you're gonna go through that. Does have the automatic trunk as well, and as you can see, it is the Platinum trim. Here's the back. I believe that's a little divider. The way this works is you can actually, well, there we go. Once I line it up, you can set it up as a divider in case you have something that you don't want crushing the other stuff, depending on what it is. I guess like maybe small soft foods like bread or something. So, and then you can always just set it back. This right here, oops, where the tire kit goes, leave that there. And the third row is automatic as well. So you can press a button just to go ahead and fold it, which gives you a lot more space. So let's see, there we go. This is an ultra wide, so you have an idea. Tons of space in the back with the third row down. Even with the third row up, it's actually still really good. And you don't have to move both seats at once. It does have the option to move just the left or just the right, and the middle button for both. Yeah, lots of good space. Very spacious, that's for sure. Let's go back to 1X. Oops. It's 1.1, whatever. I'm not going to bother with that. Oh, and of course the trunk does have the automatic again over here as well, which you could just do manual too, like grab it, pull it up, or just swing it shut yourself. But we have the automatic option. This glass right here does open. I don't remember where the button was down here. Wait, if that's the trunk button, then that means this button is for the glass. There we go. So it does have the glass. That way, like if you're carrying something long, like some wood or something, or if you're just out at the lake and you wanted to drive with your window open. I know some people do that sometimes in the summer. And of course, closing it locks it up again. Then we'll come to this side right here. Still pretty nice. A little dirty. Some test drives. Overall, still pretty nice. Some more door dings because, you know, you can't avoid them. Overall, pretty good. Nice and quiet, honestly. So the Ford switched over to the 3.5 twin turbos, the EcoBoost engine, to all these cars. What that does, it makes them nice and quiet and gives them much better gas mileage. Like now on the highway, you'd be getting around like, I think 25 instead of like 16. So 10 mpg boost while still maintaining the same amount of horsepower and torque, so you could still use a trailer to tow like a boat or something like people do with these things. You still have all the power you need, and it's more fuel efficient now. That's basically everything on the exterior. Let's go over the interior. Interior has seen some better days, but I mean, it is just 9 years old now, I believe. So 2017. Still good. It's not like in any means like really bad. It's actually still a pretty good car. Seats have just some small stuff here and there. Otherwise, still pretty good. I think the rest of the seat looks great. It's just this outer bolster has a little more wear, probably from sliding in and out of the car. And it looks like someone sewed this piece up. Probably had a slight tear. I never mess with cosmetic stuff except for cleaning it, so I usually leave them in original condition. So that's just how that is. It does have the power seats as well. That way you got the lumbar control, the actual backrest, as well as moving it back and forward. It does have power folding mirrors as well, by the way. So that way you can fold the mirrors in, like if you're going to a car wash or something, or if you're parking in a tight spot, you can fold the mirrors in. It is four-wheel drive as well. I think I already mentioned that actually. But yeah, it is four-wheel drive. It works. It's nice. At least from what I can tell, it works. You do have the sunroof as well, which I tested with the last customer as well. It does work. You have the vent or the slide open. Tilt, slide open. The vent feature is actually not the sunroof. What the vent does, I can show you. There we go. They're open now. Not sure if you could see it, but let me see if I can just step outside. There we go. So it's actually these. It opens both rear glass. It lets it vent. Since the third row passengers don't have a sliding window, it's just a vent. That feature's been around for like forever in so many minivans and cars. And of course, to close it, just take it the opposite way. Boom. That's pretty much it over here. I don't think there's anything I'm missing right now. So the Platinum is the shape that comes in this, or is the trim that comes in this color interior. It's like a nice dark brown, like almost like a, what is it, the cherry brown or whatever those sofa leathers are. But yeah, it's a real nice looking interior. You do have USB and everything over there. That's where you would plug it up for CarPlay, which you could just take the wiring through there so that way you could route it, as well as car charger in there and the car charger right there. Let's move on to the back. So the Platinum trim does come with the captain seat standard. The bench option was technically their cheaper option, but I think some people prefer it with families. This does have the captain seat, so you could throw a little center console if you wanted, or you could just fold them anyways, or go through the middle, I guess, just to access the third row if you'd like. But yeah, it does come with the bench seats and stuff, captain. You do have some wood trim over here. The back seats aren't as bad as the front ones. They're actually pretty good. Let me change this back to, here we go, ultra wide again. These rubber mats are the original Expedition mats. It does have the original carpeted ones right under the rubber ones. The rubber ones have definitely seen better days because they're really old. You can toss them and just buy WeatherTech mats, or just nothing at all, because the carpet ones are still underneath there. So the rubber ones are optional. I just left them in the car. That's basically it back here. Nothing ultra fancy. One moment. Okay, I'm still good. All right. And then, of course, here is the seat trim. Not seat trim. The headrest DVD player, which does work, surprisingly. I mean, I've only turned them on, and it shows you how to make the audio come out through that, and it was set to that originally when I bought the car. So they do work still. This one does have a slight crack on the outside, but it's like those older model ones, so it's not technically a touchscreen anyway, so it doesn't affect it, because you got all the buttons over here. Both seats do have it. They do work from what it looks like. I just don't have a DVD, like a disc to try it. But as far as I know, they do work. You also have the HDMI as well as the USB right here. And then right over here, you've got the 110 volt plug right there. More car charger. You do have rear climate control that you can use, as well as like changing the, what do you call it? Volume and stuff, I guess. Volume and stuff for the rear. And both seats do have their own map light. And the Bluetooth microphones you can actually see on the sides of the map light up there, or the overhead console. So that's that. I think, honestly, that's probably everything. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I am missing. Looks like all of it. That's basically everything. As you can tell, it's very quiet. The car's still on. Super quiet. Let's see if it's warmed up a little, that way I can give it some gas. Looks like it's warmed up just a little bit, so I'm not going to go too crazy, but I'm just going to give it a little bit. Let you hear it as well. Make sure you can see the RPM. Okay. So let me zoom in on that. So yeah, that's basically everything. If you would like to see something that I've missed, and if you have any questions for me, just feel free to let me know at any time. When it comes to inspections and test drives, I am perfectly fine with those. I'm open to it. I encourage people to test drive and inspect everything they buy. It does have heated and ventilated seats as well. I forgot about those. But yeah, so I always tell everyone, no matter which car it is I'm selling, whether it's like a 1980s car or whether it's something brand new, I'm perfectly open to inspections. Anyone and everyone is allowed to get an inspection done. If you want to meet me at any shop of your choice within Evans or Martinez, now if you're coming from out of the town, like out of city or out of state, that's zip code 30809 or 30907. I don't mind meeting you there. You can pay any mechanic to have it inspected. Some shops will charge you like $20 an hour. Some shops charge you like $150 an hour. I mean, inspections usually aren't too long anyways. They're usually done within a little bit. But I am perfectly open for inspections. You can have it take a look at. If you're mechanically inclined, you can look at it in person. If you have a mechanic you trust to bring with you, you can do that as well. I do not mind. I try to be as transparent as I can be. If you have any questions for me, let me know. If you want any pictures or videos of something specific, let me know. I will always try to get you all the information that you need. That way you're comfortable making the purchase choice and actually looking through the car the way you would like to. The wiper blades do work. I tested it in the rain yesterday with another customer as well. It's a solid car. The only thing about it is it's slightly higher mileage. It's at 155,000. But from what I can tell, it was very well maintained. The timing chains were replaced. The water pump was replaced. The timing chain guides, tensioners, cam phasers. The tune-up was done. The tune-up was through me. The rest of it, I'm just going off of what was on the Carfax that was recent, and it was all done at the Ford dealer. So any issues that you would see at this mileage, it's been taken care of. I believe there's no issues with it. Solid car, but you're welcome to look at it in any way you would like. You can bring a code scanner if you'd like. Check whatever you want. I don't care. But if you have any questions, let me know. And I look forward to seeing you guys here. Thank you.